Anyway, this is rolling.
What are you rolling?
I'm going to show people how to refill ink.
Oh, cool.
So the first part stay here because that gives me someone to talk to and that's it. The first part to filling ink is obviously anytime you have, you're going to do a change, go ahead and clean the pen. And my wife's pen ran dry from lack of use of all things. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one without doing too much cleaning on the pen. And so what we're going to be doing is refilling this right here. This is one of the regular cartridges. Now some people like the stoppers when they're using ink. Where you actually suck it up into the pen. I like this. For me, it just seems to work better, and that way I can carry additional cartridges with me, so that if I run out of ink, I don't need to run home and refill. I just carry these cartridges, and I'm good. So that's what I will be demonstrating today. This is the one that I pulled out. It is now rinsed, and we'll go ahead and leave it so that it can dry out. So the first thing, let's go ahead, let's select our ink. This is the ink that we have chosen to put in to this vial. Now there's a few parts to doing this. Number one, we're going to go ahead, take a liter and or probably not a liter, we're going to take a milliliter and a half and put it into the cartridge. We're going to use a syringe to do that. And then I've fashioned some very high-tech tools here to be able to go ahead and adjust the seat. And so you got number one, this is to pull the seat up, this little wire. Literally, it's a paper clip. What I'll do, that's bent, and what I'll do is I'll reach down in there and I'll pull the little plastic disc that you can see in the end there. I will go ahead and I'll pull that out further so that when I push it down, it doesn't seat right up against that lip. The next part is this right here that I fashioned. What happens is we'll use this to the measure to mark to go ahead and seat that right there. And that way although you can see it's turned sideways, and that's what we don't want to happen. And so what that'll do is it'll give a little bit of space in case the ink, you get in hot temperature, cool temperature, so on. So start off with, I'll go ahead and I'll pull this. Now I'm not going to pull the disc all the way out, okay? I just need to pull it up so that there's some space there for me to push it down. So now you can see where that is. It's up towards the top of the barrel. Now I'll go ahead, we'll undo the ink. We'll take the cap off of the syringe. And notice this is a nice broad cap, obviously not going in for the arm or anything like that. It's, for going through skin. This is definitely made for other uses. So I'll go ahead, just dip it in here. I will suck up. I'll go ahead and probably pull about 2 milliliters, just so I've got plenty. And then now I'll go ahead and run it right past the cap seal and then fill this up. Now when I fill it up, what I want to do is I want to fill it right up to the top, right about there. Now if I wanted to stop a little bit before that, that will be fine. I will take this and do a few cycles in the water, just a moment, to get that taken care of. Although what I'm going to do right now is take this little tool and take that, and you can see how the cap is now started to go ahead and go flat. I'm going to use this to push this down to right there. And you'll see that there is a little space in between where the top of the fluid goes, which is right at the ledge there, and then where the cap is. And the cap is just a hair above that. You'll see, I don't know exactly how far that is, maybe a millimeter or so. And that's it. Put the cap back on. And now I'll present it to her. So one of the things about these inks is that they will lose their color if left in the sun. So that's one of the reasons why it's actually pretty important to go ahead and take this, once you're done with it, and put it back in the bottle, or put it back in the box. And so to rinse the syringe, it's real simple. I just put it in a stream of water, and pull the plunger. Oops, that didn't seem to work. And while there is just a hair of ink, you can see what it does to the water. So then I'll go ahead, push that out, and I'll keep doing that simply till the water in the syringe becomes clear. And you can see there it's pretty nice, although it still has kind of a blue tinge to it. And that looks pretty clear. Do it one more time just for good measure. And there we can see it's clear, clear, clear. And that's it for rinsing the syringe.